What's up, everyone? Want to just kind of go over how today's trading day went. Really a great day, up 8.5%, basically $1,500, and much better than yesterday. Can't really complain. Up for the week, 30%, a little over $4,000, and continuing to stair step on the monthly chart. You can see here, nice movement up, pullbacks, pretty much just once a week, really, and stair stepping our way up higher. So overall, over 150% over a 3-month period. So really pleased with the performance. So let's get into the stocks that I'm holding and the options and see how we did. We have these two AMC calls that I sold. These are covered calls, so holding 100 shares, you're able to sell one option contract against those 100 shares to a buyer. So I sold two covered calls here at the $75 strike price. They expire tomorrow. You can see at the share price that AMC is currently at $60.33. So these will most likely expire worthless, and I will get to keep the full credit. Average credit's $4.08, so I will collect on both of those contracts tomorrow, making $816 on that, and then move on and do another call the following week. Also looking at GLD, Iron Condor. This is essentially two credit spreads, a call credit spread and a put credit spread that create a top and a bottom that the stock needs to trade within. So the stock needs to trade within that $159 and $170 price range, which it currently is. It expires tomorrow. So as long as it doesn't plummet below 160 or skyrocket above 175, I will get the full $24 credit at the end of day tomorrow. Going over to the SPY call. Picked up a SPY call today, which I normally don't buy calls. I think they're really dangerous and kind of not my risk profile. Options generally screw over the buyer, so I don't buy. But taking a look at the chart today with some fellow traders in chat that were watching SPY, it did look like it was at a good level to bounce, and I did buy a call at about 420. It spiked up to 422. So right now it's even, but looking at SPY, I do expect it to continue to move higher because it is kind of trending in this channel right here. But overall, it's going up, and that's just what SPY does. It just goes up over time. It doesn't really has pullbacks, but I feel like 420 was a good test for its support level. And I have it until next Monday, so if it pops up tomorrow and 10, 20 bucks, whatever the case is, I'm not really too interested in making a boatload off of this option. I'll go ahead and just sell it for a few bucks. It was really more just something to do. Not really my thing buying calls, but you can see over here with these calls for BlackBerry. Now earlier today I did have two calls that I did buy back, and let's see. So these two calls here I bought back today. They're 8 cents, and I did sell originally at about $50, so bought them back at 8, made a little over $40 on those two, and then turned around and sold two more out for another week. These are at $48. They went up a little bit because the stock price went up today, which is fine. I don't think that BlackBerry will be $15 by next Friday, but if it is, I'll be more than happy to sell the shares. If it isn't, then I'll collect the $48 on each contract and continue to rinse and repeat. Then we go over to this call for AMC. This one I sold a couple weeks ago and sold it a little bit too low. I didn't expect AMC to run up as fast as it did. So right now I'm losing on it. I'm down about $425 altogether. I do expect AMC to kind of trend in at the same range it's in right now. So this one should definitely come down. When it does, I'll have a small gain and I'll go ahead and close it. And if not, I'll take a loss on the option where I'll still get to keep that credit and then end up having to sell the shares for $65 per share. So 100 shares would be $6,500. And then I'll be able to decide what to do with it at that point. So when we take a look at the stock that I'm using as the basis for my covered calls, AMC really did have a good day today, up 10%. And really, my portfolio performance does look like it's coming from the gains that I'm getting from AMC. It's really kind of just bouncing around right now. It's been trending up a lot, but you can see kind of up and down in this little range, not getting too high. 65 is really where it's getting stuck at. Did reach into the 70s at one point, but kind of hard to see on Robinhood, but did get into the 70s, and it's trending between the 50 and 60. 65 is where it's really running into issues. So as you can see here, it doesn't really want to crack that 64, 65 area. So I am doing good on the shares. I'm up $1,600, almost $1,700 on the shares, my total return. Got a loss here on BlackBerry and a small gain on GTT over here, all of which I'm selling covered calls on. But AMC is really almost 100% of my portfolio, 93%. And you look at it, how it's doing over the past month, you would expect that my portfolio would look the same. But again, like I said, by selling the covered calls, definitely outperforming quite a bit. You see, it doesn't look the same at all. Definitely outperforming AMC by doing the covered calls. I really feel like it's the best strategy to handle these overpriced stocks because, overpriced options, because as the options, the stock decreases in value on the down days and goes down, you're able to hedge your position and gain by the covered call that you sell decreasing in value. And it's a little confusing, but whenever you sell the option to the buyer, they're hoping that option increases in value. So as the seller, when you sell it, you want it to decrease and become worthless. So the thing that you sold to somebody, you get to keep all of that money rather than having it go up in value and lose money. So I've been able to sell when the stock price is peaking up high. I try to hit the peaks. Of course, that's just about impossible, but I do look to sell calls on days like today where it's up. So that's what I did Monday. Monday was a good day, AMC. So I did sell my calls on Monday. And then by the end of the week, I'm hoping that I sold it high enough that the stock doesn't reach that level. And I gain on the downside, and as you can see, it's been working out very nicely. AMC, BlackBerry, GGT are all overpriced due to high implied volatility, which increases option value. So I'm essentially selling $10 sneakers to somebody who's willing to pay $100 for it, and making pretty consistent profit off of the item being way overpriced. So I definitely like watching AMC go up, but that's not really my main goal. My main goal is to make money off of the options and continue to bring in that premium, because then I can use that to move into other positions and possibly increase my AMC position if I think it will continue to go up. So, but that's pretty much it. Really good day today, guys. And if you have any questions, please leave them in the comment section. I'd be happy to answer any questions you might have. And, this isn't financial advice. This is really just for education. I really want to show you guys how I'm doing. I know everybody trades differently, but this is how I'm doing. It works for me, and I'm having a lot of fun. Even the days that are down are not as stressful because my position is hedged with the calls. So overall, really happy with the performance, and thanks for watching.